Hey, manager rubbing his striker wouldn't happen, would it? Just shouldn't happen.
Seriously.
That.
David Ginola, he's a full Adonis, wasn't he? Everything about him. But I've heard he had a little. Golf mates, welcome down to another episode of In the Rough with Liam and John. Today we've got an absolute baller. Played for England, Newcastle, Bolton, Villa, Celtic, Leeds, and a short spell at Hartlepool. John, who have we got?
Alan Thompson.
Supposedly, Alan's off 14, John's off 15, I'm off 8. I'm going to put them back together and I'm going to take them on. A Texas scramble where they both tee off, pick the best ball and go from there.
Sounds good.
Yeah,
Fivers?
absolutely. We're at Ashton In Makerfield Golf Club for the time of year. It's in Great Neck.
Right, here we go.
You'll see it in anyways.
Taking on the Bolton legends. How old are you now, Hal?
I'm 48 at the minute.
Can't even say Dad's army.
3 weeks.
Get
Aye,
away
aye.
with that, John.
Aye,
Get
aye.
away with you. Stay there, mate.
I don't need one because we're Texas Scramble. We'll just play from there, John, eh?
How'd you like his warm-up, Hal?
Not too bad.
Non-existent, eh?
That was lovely, that.
Here's me saying you've got a ringer, you've pulled it out your back. Look at the grin on you now, and it's like you scored and burned him on it.
That was lovely, that.
Tom will be 30 yards past that easy.
No chance, man. This is going left, this.
Get off
Oh,
you.
here.
You get stuff. No. No. No.
Go on, Tommy!
Boom, boom, shake the room.
I've not played in six months. I don't
Cheers.
play in the winter. Look.
Do you want to play from one of ours?
Was it electric blue or something it's called?
It's a lovely colour,
Isn't
that.
it?
Rangers blue, is
Matches
it?
me undies.
The Rangers blue.
Oh, is that what it is? Am I getting at you?
Oh, it's nice.
It's not bad either, is it?
It's nice.
You're past that tree.
Be okay.
Nice shot, lovely shot,
Tees
Liam, well
up.
done.
We'll take them.
Under a bit of pressure there.
I am under pressure.
You
Thing is,
responded.
He's absolutely levered that.
Tell you what, you hit it a long way, don't you?
And so do you. You're past me. Don't give me that.
You can just walk straight to Tomo's ball, I'm all right.
Where's me, we won the Bolton Golf Day a couple of years ago. I still haven't got the prize.
Do you know where that went?
Go on. Go on, where did it go? Hope it went to charity.
Bolton Borough's dressing room. That's their boombox.
Yeah, but we've got 4.
It's got your name on it.
Yeah, but there was 4.
Yeah, I know.
So where did the other 3 go?
Well, everybody got one, didn't they?
Hey, I'm not
Here.
right. Hey, I'm right behind a tree. Look at Tomo.
Tomo,
Who's he having, John?
Eh?
Tomo's.
Come on, Super John.
Yeah.
Up we go.
Am I here? What am I on here with a trolley, no?
Oh, well, you'll be all right over here.
John, come on, mine's 100 yards further up than yours.
Oh, at least. That's generous, wasn't it?
Was that a
generous,
drop?
wasn't it,
Was that a drop
12
within the
inches,
club?
Is that 12 inches?
Have you seen that? Thought we hadn't seen it. Was that your driver
Oh,
as well where you dropped
scorecard,
it from?
scorecard.
Oh, scorecard.
See? 125.
Just
I don't know what to do here now. I'm
Back in-
goose,
back
don't
in
Got
I?
to be a low runner, isn't
Back
it?
in the stance, hands forward. There's a stream up there though.
Low runner.
There's a stream.
14 handicap telling you there, look.
I know.
Oh, will you get a new shaft if you snap it here?
Unlucky.
That's
6.
all right. It's
Yeah.
safe there.
Unlucky.
Safe there.
You were
You know
wise
something
laying
about
up.
That's safe.
footballers? Look at him.
You were wise laying up.
Right, so he had a good left
sorry.
foot. I don't know why he plays right-handed. We'll find out shortly. But 14 handicapper.
You've just found out.
My ass. What have you got, Al?
I've just got a nice little wedge. I've hit it heavy.
Go.
I've
I think
hit
you've
it
got
heavy.
a piece of it. She's dancing. We'll take that. We'll just go on this side. Now we've got the
Straight, innit?
alien. Oh no, hey, he's changing clubs. What are you going with, John?
I'm going with a pitching wedge.
Oh no,
Pick that up
stop
nice.
it.
No,
It needs
no,
to sit down.
no.
It's
Go.
too big.
Oh, is it?
It is.
Oh, no.
No,
So
no,
it's
it's
just-
decent, John. Decent.
If it had been straight, that would have been on the money.
Are we stroking here?
Come here.
Playing for Newcastle.
Yeah.
I mean, growing up, Geordie lad, getting into the first team. Kevin Keegan, the manager,
Yeah.
played a number of games. Get the phone call, you get told Bolton's in for you.
Yeah.
What kind of decision was it?
It wasn't a tough decision because I wanted to play football. Plus, I knew a bit about Bruce Rioch from his time at Middlesbrough. So it was. The tough decision was I knew I had to go and play with you. That was a tough one, if I'm honest. But no, it wasn't a tough decision. The likes of yourself and Dave Lee I already knew about. Alan Stubbs I already heard about. So no, it was an easy decision. It was a drop down from where Newcastle was in terms of the league below, but in terms of a career move, it was the right thing to do.
Obviously, it was a drop down at that time. It must have eaten away at you as well, though, thinking about Kevin Keegan, Newcastle, hometown team.
Newcastle was on the verge of doing big things, but I'd been out for 2 years, don't forget, with my neck injury, so I didn't want to be in the stands. Bolton was a club that was progressing as well and wanted to do big things, which it did.
Well, we knew you arrived, that's for sure.
How's
We,
that?
we heard you before we seen you.
Did you see me
know
little
what I mean?
Rover Metro coming in with the tuned pipes?
The Metro. the Metro.
Them little rovers.
Rover Metro.
Yeah.
With them pipes and give it the...
Well, it was a Metro, but I just had the Rover bit in, it sounds better.
And it used to be a battle every day to see who was taking their car because, honest, what...
Everyone wanted to get in with Didsy because he had the Toyota Celica, remember?
Exactly. And,
Going back a bit, Celica's, haven't we?
the state of your cars, though, on the mud.
yeah.
Do you know, we had one pitch for the whole club, training-wise, right? We had the first team on half a pitch, we had the reserve team on half a pitch, and the youth team, there was a little triangle of grass just off the pitch that they used to be on. Yeah. And when we finished, the youth team used to go on to our half.
Right.
So there was no pitch rotations, nothing. It was like the whole club on one pitch.
So you signed for Bolton. Did they show you the training ground?
No. It was just Burnden Park, and then they didn't show us the training ground, and I got
see
fright
why,
when I
can't
seen
you?
it.
That might have been a deal breaker.
It wasn't a selling point, that, let me tell you.
Not played in 14 months, don't normally play in the winter. It's getting a common thing, that,
This
John,
is
you
just
and
a
your
little
bandits.
flick. This is just a flick, this for you.
That's nice.
I've got a chance, that's all I've got.
Yeah, you give yourself a chance.
Good shot.
Outside chance, but it's a
Yeah.
chance. What do you reckon, John?
I'm not sure, Tommy. I think I'm a lot shorter.
Well,
Hey.
Well, I know that.
Yeah, but look. Well,
Let's take
have a
yours.
look.
Yeah,
You're double the
it's-
distance
yeah,
for
it's a
Christ's
short-
sake.
It's a much shorter
Yeah?
distance.
I'm not being funny, lads. You're there for 2, I'm there for 3.
If I try and leave you a tap in, then you can crash it.
Are you playing teamwork against one lad?
I don't
Yeah,
think
but we're high handicappers.
Yeah, I don't think you need to get involved, do you? Whoa. A wee bit left there.
No, John,
John?
you didn't give us much.
I didn't
there,
give you.
John.
John, you all right?
John, you didn't give us much.
It's
there,
turning
pal.
to the left, Tomo.
I know, John. I've just seen yours, pal.
Right, has he got a better touch than a
Tomo's
drive?
leaving this close. Worst scenario. Whoa.
Oh, I'll give it a chance, though, John.
Give it a chance.
Right, well, Liam needs to putt this, don't we?
Well, I'm not listening. It's 2v1. There's no way I'm leaving them all right.
Oh,
Is that flag
just
all
a
right
sec, do you
there?
want me to move this flag?
I'm all right there,
Can't be
boys.
short. You can't be short.
Do you want the flag to go?
You need this for a half. Oh, he's dallied it. Oh, just see that turn off at the end there.
It did.
Is that all right, Alan? I'm not asking John.
You can have that, you
You
know.
can have that, yeah.
Bogey on this short 350-yard par 4. Alan for goal 1 up. There, Al. I'm a mate of yours. Well done, lad. Good drive, Al.
No pressure, John.
No, I know.
I knew we should have took my putt.
You've left me a wee knee knocker now.
I tell you what, these two are getting it then. How did you score any goals in your
Well done,
career?
John. Well done, John.
Look at
Tommy.
them.
Good start, son. Good
And
start.
Tommy.
Good start, John.
Yep.
Solid.
That was a wee knee knocker, that.
Listen,
See,
our
use
visions
my
are getting
drive,
away
use
with
your
that.
putt. Teamwork, innit?
Long game, short game.
When are you going to bring not a ringer? You bring someone who's like
Not a ringer?
really bad, yeah. Phil were a bandit, he's a bandit.
Can't-
I wouldn't say we were
I can't-
ringers, I would say they're competitive.
I can't put
Oh no,
with cold
sportsmen
hands.
are competitive, I've worked that out. But it's the grins when you get one down the middle, big cheesy grin like you've scored a goal. Right, here we go, next hole, stroke 1. We expect a bogey here. 435 yards, dog leg, right to left. It's a beast.
Oh, kick out.
What you know though, there were tactics. Alan, come here, Alan. Alan,
John.
he's just said to you, you go first because then I won't need to go. So he has put the pressure on you,
John,
hasn't
plenty of room out towards that crow, John.
he? No, John, stop it. Stay there, mate.
Sit there. Oh, John, that's straight looking down the pin, that
That's got to give us a chance, innit?
shot.
Don't look at me winking, you see that?
This is a big shot, this. Oh, he's even wider. Oh, he's
long
got a
way
good
in.
look there.
I'm a long way in. Listen,
You weren't going where I was, were
I
you?
weren't, Alan, I was scared.
You weren't going
I was
there again.
scared.
You scared them off there with that.
You come down, all the way from Newcastle. Any senior pros take you under the wing, show you the ropes?
A fellow Geordie, captain at the time, Phil Brown, he looked after us. Didn't always keep us on the straight and narrow, unfortunately.
When you say like, looked after you, what do you mean like?
Well, for a short spell, I moved in to his house with him and his partner, Karen.
Right.
But then, obviously, a young lad, and you know, I got led astray off him, and
So he's a senior pro. You
John
got led astray.
McGinlay. John Mcginlay.
When you get led astray, what do you mean? We're just fans. We don't know what you mean.
Getting locked up in the cell in Manchester, for instance. You know,
So he's looking after you, isn't he?
that's not the ideal scenario, but we got locked up. But a certain John McGinlay was hiding in a phone box ringing to find if he was on international duty at the time. So we got locked up and he didn't. So we got fined a week's wages and he got away with it.
And on a serious note, when you look after you, does somebody look after you from the club? I know nowadays there will be with foreign players then.
No.
Are you actually 19 and age of contract, you're on your own, see you at training?
Yeah, more or less, aye. Yeah, more
Just
or
like
less. Yeah. I mean, you get some lads who take you out for a bite to eat and stuff like that, and got a few pints back in the day. But no, it's more or less fend for yourself. So I got myself my own little cottage, rented a cottage, which didn't go particularly well. So the
Why is
manager,
that?
well, we ended up in a bit of bother, didn't we, and stuff like that. And I was young, free, and single at the time. And
So you're 19?
19, yeah. And so I moved out into lodgings with a woman called Carol and her daughter, just to try and keep us steady away.
Family life.
I think it was the manager who wanted that to happen. He wasn't happy with being 19, living away from home for the first time, and then.
But were you enjoying it?
I was enjoying it, but it was great when I moved into digs. No washing, no ironing to do. It was all done for us. So, and then moved on and settled down after that.
Brownie did well for you though, initially, didn't he? Brownie was great.
Brownie was great. Aye. He'd take us out on a Thursday night when he shouldn't have done. No, he was good. Brownie. He was a good skipper. And he knew it was tough for me because I was moving away from my mum and dad for the first time. So no, he was good on the whole. Through the gap in
You can just go through that gap. You can get the flags. Yeah.
It's miles away.
210.
Yeah. No, it's more than that, Tommy.
210.
222.
I'll tell you what, I won't be going for it.
Oh, he's laying up, John.
Yeah.
Oh,
Go for
don't
the
hit it.
trees.
Come off.
Well, that's it, something bad. It could be going 2 down, not a clue where that is.
That's gone right, hasn't it?
Is that where it's gone?
It didn't come out.
Oh, it could be going 2
And I just knocked
down.
the 7 iron up down middle, John.
Well, I'll knock it up. You hit it further than me,
All
so
right.
I'll knock it up.
Yeah, you knock one.
And then you
get one in play.
can crack
Go on,
one.
You go and play, and I'll go for the big
Okay.
Yahoo.
Look how important it is. 205.
205.
Tomo's going for it.
Right.
I am. Do you want me to go first?
No, I'll go. I'll just lay one up.
Lay one up. I thought you were a centre forward.
John, we're one up and he's out of the game.
Yeah, I know.
Don't lay one up.
Would you lay up on a penalty?
Watch this, Liam.
It has been known. That's a great shot, that.
Get down.
That's in play, John. Safe as houses.
Yeah.
You've been on range, you.
I've
You
not been
you
on
have. You've been having a right. You've had a few lessons, haven't
I've
you?
had nothing, Liam.
Hey, they've both got
Do you think I
similar
can get a
clubs.
high draw here, John?
Tommy, you can do whatever you
It's
want.
going to take some getting up this, innit? Oh, tugged it over there.
Get down.
Got it.
Middle of the fairway.
Down.
Might be okay.
It's a shame, that.
There's proper ham and egg, these two, aren't there? I'd hope for a bit of luck here. Could be 2 down after 2. Couldn't find my ball. John was next to the green. Tom had an easy chip on. 2 down after 2. So, Al, you moved to Aston Villa. David Ginola, what was he like as a character?
Oh, he's a great fella, David. He had a massive presence on and off the pitch. He was a talented player, 2-footed. You know, you do adverts for Renault and L'Oreal and stuff like that. You got something about you, haven't you? I mean,
He's a full Adonis, wasn't he? Everything about him. But I've heard he had a little willy.
well, it wasn't massive, but it wasn't tiny. You know, I've seen smaller. But first day he come in training, when he was taking his kit off and that, he was just a specimen. You know, everything about him. You know, not a hair on his body, chiselled. Everything about him was perfect. And before he took his undies off, I'm thinking, if he's got a massive tadger, it's just not fair, man.
He's got everything in life.
He's got everything going for him, and he's not. But he took his slips off, and anyways, he didn't have, and I just jumped up, and all the lads in the dressing room knew exactly why you jumped up.
Are
You
you
know,
like,
because they were all
yes?
thinking the same as I was thinking. I thought, there is a God.
Teammates? Current England manager, Gareth Southgate? What was he like as a teammate? I mean, he's always comes across as serious and professional.
No, Gareth's got a sense of humour. He's dry. He's witty. He's obviously intelligent. He's done a good job and been managing for a long time now. But he's a great teammate, great captain, and obviously not. You know, he wasn't a Ginola or a Merson or a Benito Carbone, that type of player. He just what you see and what you got. You know,
He made the best of what he had.
He was he was an 8 out of 10 every week.
Yeah,
You know, he put his
steady,
head in.
Eddie.
Well, you can see that how he
Yeah.
looks.
Yeah.
You know, he would head a fridge freezer if you threw it at him. So, no, he was a great teammate.
Yeah.
That's why they were footballers, ladies and gents.
168.
Oh, there you go.
I got 167.
Yeah, right.
Well, I've got 154.
Oh, I must have got a tree then.
Tommy.
It's easy pickings this, Tom, isn't it?
I just got these clubs off my godson. He's just moved to the States. He's playing off +4. They're a bit different to the ones I've had.
Probably be heavy for you. Oh, we've got to go over here, haven't we? We've got the Alien John, haven't we? Right, par 3, 2 down. There will be double or quits. 150 yards. What are you hitting, John?
I'm hitting a 7.
Brave, John. Brave.
Eh? Oh.
Oh, no,
John,
no,
that'll work,
no,
John.
no. That's a mother-in-law shot, that,
John, that'll
Tom.
work.
No!
John, that'll work. Hey, hey.
Have you heard of that saying, Tomo?
No,
Mother-in-law shot.
no.
Shouldn't be up there, but you are. Soon to go. Where have you put it?
I apologise for that.
You
That was
don't
a-
apologise.
No, but that
You
was
think
a
it's
poor.
great.
That was a poor shot. Sometimes you get lucky.
You take it though.
Yeah.
No pictures on a scorecard.
Nope.
What are you hitting, Tomo?
I've just got a nice easy 6. I don't like lashing it when the weather's like this because it might just pull a shoulder or something like that.
Swing.
Oh, I pushed it.
That's a great shot. It's got a piece of green, I'd say.
Oh,
Yeah.
John.
We're dancing.
It's all right though.
Yeah, we're dancing. Right, Liam.
I've not played a golf shot yet, have I?
Wee bit of pressure. You have.
A wee bit of pressure. No
They've
pressure.
all been like, but you have.
Get it
Lose
inside,
every
John.
week.
You'll be all right. Come on.
Yeah.
Go. Oh, that's a shocker.
Oh.
Listen, I can get that up and down from the best of them.
That's
New
golf.
format coming, I'm getting my arse whacked. These footballers have got false handicaps, or I have. I'm starting to think it's me. Oh, look at that, look at that. He's sat up lovely.
It's been
for me.
raked and everything for you.
Oh, that is perfect, that.
I've heard that a few
Tell
times
you what, how good are these two? Right,
Up and down from there, Liam, and I'll give you the hole.
all day long.
That's a wee bit of jizz at the end.
Nearly.
Tommy, I think yours bounced that side, Tommy, off that bank there.
I just think you're round here, innit?
Yeah, he just landed about here and bounced down.
John, do you want to take mine? Gives him a chance, doesn't it?
No?
Oh,
No, that's
we always
here.
play double or quits.
Yeah,
Last
yeah,
don't worry.
Yeah, that's like Samaritans and that. You know what I mean?
I can get that and chip that in, John.
Yeah, but have you seen what John uses? I don't judge people, Tomo.
Tommy,
you
you
put
hey,
mate. I don't judge people.
Tommy,
Oh no.
Can
How
you do
old are you?
Can you do a quick review on that?
Tommy, you've played with me. You've seen it before. You've played with me. Come on.
John, that is shocking, that. So you can't chip, John?
I can't do anything. Not good anyway.
Oh my good lord.
Yeah,
That
see?
is dreadful.
Yeah. You know why?
Why is that in your
Because
bag?
you've got to have ability to use that.
Get stuff back,
John,
Ivan.
that is shocking, John.
Okay. Is it us or you, Liam?
He's getting us out of part now. We shouldn't be
Oh, it's
arguing.
a penny's dropped.
I shouldn't be slagging you
Penny's
off.
Exactly.
dropped.
I shouldn't be slagging you off, John.
Exactly. Might need it next hole. You use whatever you need to use.
I think
You're
I'll be
58.
going for the double or quits. See, I can
58
see
now,
me.
but you're old, you know.
Yeah. 59 in 5 months.
15 year older than me.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, crack a joke.
is that 10 years?
10 years? I didn't realise that. I was just guessing.
Yeah.
What was it like as a teammate?
John,
Yeah.
he got different days off to us. The manager looked after him. To be fair,
Do you mean you're a brat, spoiled?
Well, obviously the manager worked in Millwall and what have you, so he was a favourite, wasn't
I was not the
he?
favourite.
He had a different rule book.
Right. Did he get special? If he did something
Oh, yeah, yeah,
wrong, he's
100%.
forgetting about it.
Every time he had a kid, he got a week off.
He's had a lot of time off.
12.
The bird.
That's a good roll, John.
I
John,
don't believe
oh,
it.
just needed hit. Just
Say that
needed
away,
hit.
John. This ain't working, this getting the backups, is it?
Take it away, John.
Lucky pal.
Tom off a
Go on,
bird, it's
Tommy.
got the juice.
Good length.
I need a bit of luck here now, don't I?
Good length.
Tom, we know when you're at Villa.
Aye.
Who's in net? Shea. What's it called?
Given.
Shea Given.
Old Square.
It wasn't.
Boo,
there.
Shea.
So will I.
Yeah.
Aye.
Write that one down, Tom.
That'll go down. Keep that.
More pattern I thought next rain.
Got it.
It's gone. A good
Oh,
effort.
what a lovely putt, though.
Good effort. You got a good roll there.
After three down. But we always go double or quits. So it's a tenner or nothing.
No, I'll go double or quits, not a problem.
John?
Yep.
Is that okay with you?
Absolutely.
Got to try something, haven't I?
Right, here we go, Tomo. Shot scope, 100-yard challenge. Can we not move that bag?
Did he have OCD at Bolton, Alan?
No, that
Move your
don't.
bag from next to the green as well.
Yeah, that don't. Shot scope, 100-yard challenge. You have got 8'3" to beat. Slightly wind against.
Slightly uphill wind against.
Yes.
I think
Playing 110, I reckon.
Yeah.
Yep. You're all over it.
Oh, it's wet ground this, mind.
All over it. Come round.
It's coming.
It's not turned.
Not shit.
Let's
Not
measure
bad.
it. It's up there. It's up
Not
there.
bad.
It's up
Good
there.
effort.
Nah, it's well out.
Good effort. 21'6".
That puts him
Third.
up there. He's doing better than me and you.
Absolutely. We couldn't even get on the board.
Well, my 3rd out of 6, but I'm 3 up after 3 though.
You certainly, certainly are. You got the. He was
I'm
quite
going
a
to give you a massage with a spot
Yeah.
soap and a
best
bottle of
massage
water.
I've ever had in my life. Seriously.
Yeah, but the manager giving massages wasn't.
I mean,
you were the
talk
only
about
one that got
teachers'
it.
pets.
He was the only one who got it.
Talking
Not
about
us.
teachers' pets going worse this, isn't
Yeah.
it?
Hey,
Best
manager rubbing his striker wouldn't happen, would it? Just shouldn't happen.
Seriously.
That.
Yeah. Best massage I've ever had in my life.
You're coming out of the closet. You're a teacher's pet, you,
I
John.
was not teacher's pet.
Tomo,
We didn't give anyone else a rub, the manager.
how many managers did you have at Bolton? Colin, Bruce,
Todd,
and Roy.
Bruce, yeah, 3.
And them 3, was he teacher's pet?
Not so much. Yeah, he was all 3. Aye.
Truth be known,
No, you weren't Collins.
I was the harshest
You weren't
treated out of
Collins.
everybody.
You weren't Collins. Bruce and Roy, you were.
I was not.
You were.
No, absolutely no chance.
I'm not joking either. He was. With
I
them
got
too.
hammered, right? Absolutely hammered.
feel like I can blame
when there was
Tomo, you know.
when there was no reason for me to be hammered, I got hammered. Once I didn't turn up for training.
Yeah.
Once. Before the most important game of the season.
And why was that? And why was that?
Because we went to the races in Chester.
Oh, is this that story you
Yeah,
were telling
yeah,
me? Oh, you've
yeah.
got to tell this, John. Come on, you've got to tell. This is a cracker,
I've
this.
not heard this.
You have, 'cause you were there.
Right, go on.
That week, biggest game of the season, right? And we had to win to go up. They had to win to stay up. And we were allowed to go to Chester races on the Wednesday. And so we've gone there. And ended up back to Bolton on a train. And I remember Brownie, Big Ziggy and that, coming back in the train, right, steaming. And ended up in the town. And the next thing I remember is the phone going. And I'm going, Lee, answer the phone. Phone goes again. Lee, for God's sake, answer the phone. Lee's my missus, by the way. It kept ringing and ringing and ringing, right? And in the end, I opened my eyes and I went, oh,
Someone chop your arms off.
no, I just couldn't move.
All right,
Right?
right.
So in the end, I opened my eyes, looked around. I was in a hotel room at the moat house, right? So I picked the phone up and it was Jean from the reception at the ground. They'd been phoning everywhere trying to find me, right? And she goes, the manager's gone berserk. They've left for training now. You better get yourself in. I was, oh, for God's sake. So I've got a taxi into the ground and I'm thinking, I can't go in and see the boss like this because I still had the gear on from the races. Oh, Christ. So I put some training gear on, thinking, right, you know what I mean, getting ready for him coming back. And I've sat there for about an hour on my own in the dressing room and that, and I'm thinking, right, what am I going to say? What am I going to do? I know what I mean? And I'm shitting myself, right? Biggest game of the season on the Saturday. So anyway, they all came back, and one by one they've walked into the dressing room and they've all gone, oh, and they're all shaking their heads, you know what I mean? And I'm giving it that, oh no. So after about 10 minutes, one of the apprentices come in, boss wants to see you, right? And I goes, sits down, expecting the blast, and he was great. He sat down and he went, so what happened? I went, boss, you'll never believe this. I said, I've come back from the races, fair enough, and I've got back a wee bit late, and I've gone home, and wife's had a go at me because I'm late home and everything else, and I thought, I'm not bothered with this, so I've left and gone and got myself in a hotel just to save the peace and that, like. And he's gone, all right, well, best thing you can do, get some flowers, get some champagne and get some chocolates and go home and see Lee. And I'm like, aye, right, no worries. And he goes, right, make sure you do it. Go on, get yourself off now, get yourself away home and do that. And I'm like, aye, right. I hadn't even spoke to her by this point. I hadn't seen her since the day before. Do you know what I mean? So I'm like, fair enough, you know. So I goes home.
How many managers would say that to a
Well,
player?
you're going to get to your point, which is bang
But-
on right.
No, it's not bang on right. But to be fair, man management was the thing, wasn't it? Because if he has a go at me and he falls out at me and everything else, big game on the Saturday, it puts that in jeopardy, does it not? I think he handled it very well. And
I think you were extremely lucky.
Oh, yeah.
Because no one else would have got that treatment.
I was
Right.
expecting the sack. You know
So,
what I mean?
Darren, well, you've been right, you're not playing, you're fined 2 weeks' wages.
all day long. It's, you know.
So, back to the point is, Alan were right. On to the next.
He went for that last time, Tommy, and he never paid Phil. Phil was leaving,
feel
right?
guilty.
He was Phil was leaving at the car park, Tommy. He was like,
He's
any
right
chance,
for it now.
any chance my
308
money?
yards, par 4, double or quits.
Go on. What a shot! What a shot that is!
Jock Tracy's going to look good there.
Magnificent shot.
Alan, are you skint? Eh?
Hey, he won't be now.
Get me a Bud Light.
He won't be now.
Hey,
Spare these football. They're a good shot. It's like being back in this space. Is it? Here's one. YouTube cameras. Is it?
that's just
Is it
better.
nervous? Is it all right?
Tommy.
That's better than
Hey.
scoring in a Rangers
Hey,
game.
that was magnificent, by
Wasn't
the
it,
way.
John?
Hey, we're going to get to that in a bit. Come over here, Al. Let's watch this.
Tommy.
That was one thing at Bolton. You had a really crap chant, didn't you? T-O-T-O-N. What a crap
Yeah.
chant that was.
Just says what it does on a tin, doesn't it? Talk us through
Talk
it.
you through
Draw,
what?
What are you going to do?
fade. Are you gonna?
I'm going to set it
a bit of
off
a
just with
stinger?
them red markers.
Back in the stance a little bit.
Yeah, and then it'll
hold
fade
us
back in towards the middle.
Yeah.
Like that.
Tell me two fucking states in it.
I love it, man. I love it.
It's
Oh,
a bit-
look at that.
You were freezing about an hour ago, thinking, oh, we're going out, it's
I've warmed
cold.
up. I could play a couple more holes, man.
That was all right, that.
Talk us through what you're going to do.
Yeah.
I'm just keep it in place. I've got a shot really, haven't I?
You've got pressure now, by the way.
40 quid he could lose, yeah.
Oh, big pressure.
Oh,
not
Johnny's
fair.
3 pound. He's behind the trees.
Nah, look at that pin over there. That'll be
Yeah,
all right.
not where your
So,
ball's
what, do you
just
know what
ended
this will
up.
be now? Putting the dart in first and let's see if you two squeal. I think that'll be all right, that.
Squeal.
3-0 up and for lose, have money in your hand and it all goes. It's
Squealed.
not nice.
Don't think we're hearing much squeal on this side. So Thomas Celtic, yeah? Some
Yeah.
unbelievable times there. Champions League, UEFA Cup final
Yeah.
in Seville. Goals in the Champions League.
Yeah.
I mean, unbelievable.
It was a great time to go and play for a great club and a great manager with great players, and like you say, Champions League, Old Firm games as there were then. I had great years at Bolton, loved my time at Bolton, but the 5 or 6 seasons I had at Celtic, the trophies we won and stuff would be up there, the best of my career, yeah.
I mean, you look at it as a global club, isn't it?
Oh yeah, I mean, even the last few months I was in Vegas in the summer and then about 6 weeks ago in Australia. Supporters clubs all over the world, and not many clubs can say that. I think they said there's 62 Celtic supporters clubs in Canada and North America, and there's 42 Manchester United supporters clubs. So that gives you an idea of how big the club is. And I knew it was big. There was a lot of banter in our dressing room at Bolton with John and Owen Coyle, Andy Walker, all Celtic men, and so always used to get what it was all about. And then Big Stubbsy went up there to play for them, but you don't realise until you're actually in the dressing room, in the club, how big the club is.
You touched on something there. You said Old Firm game as it was then. What do you mean by that?
Well, I said an Old Firm game at a function I'd done a few weeks ago, and someone shouted up, you can't say that anymore. So they don't call it the Old Firm anymore or the Celtic fans don't, because of what happened with Rangers when they went out of business. So the hardcore Celtic fans won't say the Old Firm anymore.
Because they don't recognise the past Rangers, and it's just the new company, right?
Yeah, I thought you'd have known that, being a big Celtic man. Or you did, you just thought you'd throw it in? I thought you would.
Big players then. What I remember, winger, George Agat. Is it George Agat?
Didier Agat.
Yeah.
How fast was he?
He
what
was
a player
quick.
he was.
Yeah, he was quick, Didier. And the manager, Martin O'Neill, he wasn't too fussed if Didier played week in, week out. He wanted Didier fit for the big games, European games, Rangers games. He wanted Didier fit for those games because he produced.
Is that when he up to, if you were playing so, like, no disrespect, Falkirk, would he not be the same player?
If we were playing Falkirk or someone on the Saturday or the Sunday and we had a midweek European game, more often than not he wouldn't risk Didier on the weekend. He'd want him fit for the Wednesday, whereas us, me and Mortals, we were playing.
Hopefully I've done my little homework right. Was he 30 grand?
30 grand I paid for him from Hibs.
Yeah, from Hibs.
I signed the same day as me.
Did he?
He signed the same day as me, yeah. What a signing.
Talking about signings, probably the best 650 grand ever spent in football. Henrik Larsson.
Oh yeah, he was something else, Henrik. 650 grand. In today's market, he'd be up 70, 80 plus million. So
At least.
650 grand. Phenomenal.
What a player.
Yeah.
I mean, as a goal scorer, not just that, as a teammate, as a team player.
Yeah, and people said he couldn't do it at a higher level. He'd done it at a high level for Sweden in World Cups. And then he goes to Barcelona, wins the Champions League, makes a goal and win the Champions League. Barcelona and Man United, he'd done it. So he was just a top player.
Talking of Barcelona, you bagged the winner, didn't you, for Celtic?
Yeah, not many people can say they scored the winner against Barca. Have you scored the winner, John, against Barca?
Not against Barca, Tommy.
No, it's something I look back on fondly at, yeah.
No, volley.
Do you ever go on YouTube and watch your highlights?
Not for a long time, but I have done in the past, yeah. You know, when you're having
You're having a grim day, that's got to put a smile on your face.
Sometimes when you're a bit down in the dumps, it's nice to, you know, the phone's not ringing and stuff like that. It's nice to have a look back, and I'm not going to lie, yeah.
You've had some moments, you have.
Aye.
Unbelievable.
I was lucky.
Honestly, tremendous.
Yeah. Thanks, lads.
Get on to the podcast if you want to hear more from Alan, because we're going to sit down for an hour with him, and I think we're going to get a few more stories. But up to now, I need to put this on the green and put the pressure right on him.
You've got to get it all the way there. If you're landing it short, it's not getting up.
No,
is
it's
it?
got to go on the dance like.
Double or quits.
Just a little
You have
flick
everything in your hand and it gets taken
That's
out.
it.
That's nice.
Kick right.
Kick off the bank.
Oh no,
Stop,
that par
stop.
3. No, they're stopping, Alan.
That'll do.
Just local knowledge.
Played here before, Al.
That'll do.
I'll take that as a no. What you hitting, pal?
I meant no wage.
You didn't play much golf, John, did you?
No.
Played?
Not at all. Not at
Loves
all.
it now.
Mine's a bit big, John, so you just take a bit off it.
What you hitting, John? Little wedge?
Yeah.
Sit.
That'll spin right,
Sit.
I think, that.
Yeah, too much.
Watch it go.
That's okay.
Okay. It's open
We're
a
up there.
little bit. The door's open a little bit.
A little bit. All dependent on the shot, innit?
I've got to get one shot right, John, haven't I?
We only need a half though, don't we?
You do, I need the win, yeah.
Pressure's on. You don't even put on a downhill lie, do you?
No, it's not the best, is it? Listen, every dog has its day, and I've
Is
got
your
to
feet
get a
not in the
good shot.
path there?
Pardon?
Is your feet?
Nah, he's all right.
Is he okay?
Good there.
Short.
No, it's on.
I thought that was class.
Short.
His eyes are working.
Short, John.
Do you know what? That was good line as well.
I
It
thought
was-
that were
everything,
alright.
everything was good about that, apart from the
Yeah,
distance.
for you two.
That's duffable, that.
I think I need a chip in.
Yeah.
I think my mouth and my
the cold.
handicap and my ability
No run.
shoots it off, because I think these two are better players than me, and I'm trying to take them off on my own.
It's got to go in, really.
Yeah.
Get past you.
No, that's not bad.
It's a
Probably
great
a par,
effort.
but
Good
it won't
effort,
be.
that.
Never in, like,
No.
never looking in, was it?
No.
Are we going to see a birdie, Jen?
What have you got? See them two wee dots on the right there? Wee mud dots.
That far out? I can't see it turning with the growth.
It's
that
turning,
far.
I'm telling you, it's going to turn. Them two wee dots, just inside it.
I'm sure you two are skipped.
See?
Oh, it's way short, that.
Oh, Tommy.
It looks faster than the others, doesn't it?
I think it's because it looks like it's downhill a wee bit. Turn.
That's all you need. Well done, boys.
You've got to get your game in gear, you.
Don't be about me. I'll practice like you've been doing.
You've got to get your game going.